I'm back. I did not run away. It's day 3 of working on the Airstream. After sleeping on things last night, or I should say barely sleeping, I have decided that the best way to tackle this is going to be gut it. Like, I don't love the idea of that. However, I also don't love the idea of doing something half-assed and having to come back later and fix it. And this hole was a big part of it right here, because I don't know why that's there and I don't know where else it could be. So anyway, what I'm going to do today is I am going to, I only have like an hour or so, but I thought I can get something done today. I don't have to make excuses. I'm going to take down the bathroom door. I'm going to just take it down and I'm going to set it aside because I don't know what I'm going to be using going forward. So there's certain things I figured I can save them, no harm if I decide not to use them. There's some things I'm going to probably sell on Marketplace or something like that, like the table and some things I know I'm not going to use for sure. So I will be saving the screws on my little magnet thing here, and I'll probably be putting them in like a little Ziploc or little jars, and I will be labeling the door, top, bottom, you know, just so it's really easy if I decide to use it again. I don't know how long it's going to take the demo, because what I've noticed is that the Airstream is, well, let me show you. Okay, what do you notice? There are no, oh, never mind, I lied. There's screws right there. Okay, well, there's some screws. So if I can reuse some of this cabinetry, I will. I don't know. That's actually the back of the side of the Airstream. So the cabinet doesn't have its own back. So I might be able to use this cabinet. I just don't really know. So I don't want to just toss things, and it's solid wood. It's not cheap stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. Look at this cute little thing. Look at that. But it's probably gonna have to go, at least for now. Okay, the door is off. That was super easy. The door is off. I had to re-record this because I just learned that if I'm playing music and I make a video, it will record the music over the video, and then I can't explain what's going on. Not that everybody needs to hear my voice, but anyway, that was super easy to take off. I'm putting it right here because I don't think I have a good sheltered place to put it, but I will tell you this. This thing is heavy. Whew. I love these kind of hinges. They're just so nice because they really, I don't love the sparkle, but they're great because they really give a lot of stability to the door. But anyway, I may or may not end up using this door, but it's in good shape. I just have to paint it. And I thought this mirror was old. It's not. I saw this and I'm like, oh, it's so antique-y, but it's not. So anyway, I'm going to find a place to put that. Oh my God, look at these bruises. Ugh. Bug bites, bruises, you know, all the things. Anyway, it's letting in a lot more air now. Let's say it's so, oh, that window's shut. Well, it'd be better if the window were open. So just throwing this all out there. When I was trying to open that bathroom window, I realized there was like all this, I mean, it was really rusty. So it's like a little bit of silicone spray in there. Every time I see something like that, I am doing it. These are really bad back in the back window, but you know, that's probably why they don't open and close very well. I was getting kind of excited about taking doors off because that last one went so well, and then I noticed this. Who puts on hinges with rivets? I mean, there's screws here, Phillips head here, and rivets there. Why? Why? And I did discover a little secret storage here. Ooh, what is all that? Besides a mess. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's probably like, oh, maybe that could be like old air conditioning or ventilator. Yeah, see, look, that's down there. Well, I don't need that anymore, so that's good. I took off the air conditioner cover because I thought, why not? I can take the top or take the screws out, but then I'm like, okay, there's a hole here. The electrical's not hooked up. I don't know if we're gonna use the same electrical though, so I'm kind of afraid to cut things. Plus, I don't know what's what. It might be easily fixed. I don't know. Could I sell it on Marketplace? I could be throwing away a gold mine. Or just maybe a gold cover to an old Coleman AC unit. We have these upper cabinets, and I don't think I'm going to use them, but the timbre shades open and close pretty well on those. So I'm hesitant to get rid of them until I know for sure that I don't want them. But also I could maybe sell them, you know, it's original stuff. But this is the thing, it's like, those are rivets. Oh no, those are Phillips head. And then there's, let's see, down here. Yeah, these are rivets. Now I've seen where people, they drill through the rivet into the inside. I'm nervous about that, but I also saw that this is aluminum. I thought it was like a molded plywood. I don't know. I'm gonna learn a lot, that's for sure. This one also slides up and down very nicely. But again, this is something that's really cool about these little cabinets. So they look like they're this whole unit, but when you take it out, the back of the unit is actually the skin of the Airstream. And I was able to get that down all by myself with a little trickery. It had rivets and screws, but I was able to get the rivets, my trusty 5-in-1 with a hammer. And I just basically deadhead them, or whatever you want to call it. So I know that when I do these, now I know what to expect a little bit more, because these are definitely attached. They've got rivets here. They pop off pretty good. I'm sure there's some screws inside that I'll have to probably unscrew. Yeah, like right up in here. I don't know if I can even see it. The lighting's terrible right here. But yeah, and that's the skin. The back is the skin of the Airstream, so yeah. But I'm onto it. I know now. I know how I'm gonna do those. I am so close to getting these cabinets down. And then I see I have a, there's the stove vent, which I will not be using. But I'm also realizing these are not the original colors. I'm sure some of you watching are going, God, she's a dumbass. Those are not the original colors, lady. They're not. And I noticed it because, well, you can't see it on here, but on one of the other ones I saw just brown, a little bit of brown, but not before it was painted like lime. I do, however, still think that this teal is the original color somewhere, because this is not painted. This might be painted, but these knobs are the same color. And then there was a bunch of like the outlet covers, and well, that's been painted, but there's other things. Oh yeah, these lights. These lights are not painted. I don't know. I've tried to do some research, but I'm not finding anything. And then there's that. That matches some of the other fixtures. I just don't know what to think. It might be time to stop, because this thing just fell and hit me in the head. I was trying to separate the vent hood from this cabinet. I mean, it's just a little light piece of plastic, but I did not enjoy it. And look, fluorescent lights. Not my favorite, but they are kind of cool. They're kind of retro. I don't know. I will probably salvage them, I guess, but not a fan of electric or fluorescent lights by any means. And there's one there, there's one there. The other ones are all switched over to LED, which aren't really any better. Great for your electric bill, but not for your state of mind. I got that giant shelf down. It did not want to come down because it had a bunch of screws here. And the interesting thing is, every time I think I have it figured out how things are connected, I'm thrown for a loop. But anyway, it's down. Also almost fell on my head. And then this was gonna come right off, so. And then I'm done for the day. It's been a good couple hours. Not bad for about maybe like an hour and a half of work. I'm being very careful taking things down because I don't want to damage the aluminum skin. And I think I did okay.